Tuesday is not just a date on the calendar. It is a sacred reset, a divine door opening before your very eyes. While the world groans and sighs at the thought of returning to duties, you are being reminded that this Tuesday is carved out differently for you. It is not a burden, but a blessing, not a repetition of the same cycle, but a coded message from heaven itself. That joy is prepared to meet you at the very start of your week. So many view Tuesday as heavy, as the end of freedom and the beginning of pressure. But you chosen one are learning to see with different eyes. This Tuesday carries within it whispers of unseen happiness, Mom, that will find you when you least expect them, and a lightness that others around you cannot explain. What feels like duty for the world is designed to be delight for you. The heavens tilt in your favor. The energy of beginnings always carries more force than the remnants of endings. And this Tuesday is proof of that truth. Pause for a moment here, because this part matters. In the comments, write your warmest wishes and the number 99. Do this not as a simple act of writing, but as a powerful gesture of energy. When you release your wish, you are not only declaring it for yourself, you are blessing every chosen one who reads it. And the universe, in its perfect symmetry, multiplies it back into your life in double measure. Watch how quickly joy circles back to you, chosen one, because the very act of blessing others accelerates the blessings prepared for you. Now let us return to the rhythm of this Tuesday. This is not an ordinary day. It is a reset button pressed by the divine saying, begin again lighter, freer, more joyful. Whatever the last week carried, disappointments, delays, frustrations, none of it is chained to this beginning. The slate is clean, the canvas blank, and the brush is in your hand. Can you feel the freshness of it? Can you sense how the air itself feels lighter? That is not imagination, that is alignment. This Tuesday is designed to lift you, not drain you. It is the day where happiness greets you without needing a reason. You may find yourself smiling in quiet moments, laughing at small details, or simply feeling at peace for no logical explanation. And that is the confirmation that heaven is speaking to you through joy. Happiness is not waiting for Friday. It is showing up now on Tuesday, at the opening of your week. The secret is this: happiness flows wherever there is openness. And you, chosen one, have opened the door. By stepping into this week with awareness, you have given permission for joy to flood in. Others will complain about schedules, deadlines, and burdens, but you will notice the hidden rhythm beneath it all, a harmony only the chosen can hear. You are not trapped in the noise. You are moving with the music. That is why peace will follow you into every space. Happiness is not random, it is not an accident. It is written into your path when you align your heart with gratitude and expectation. This Tuesday is not a heavy chain around your spirit. It is a key turning, unlocking treasures that were waiting in plain sight. Your task is not to chase them, but to notice them, to allow them, to receive them. You are not empty-handed. You are entering this day with spiritual backing, with angelic alignment, with divine confirmation that this week is not ordinary. And as you breathe in this awareness, you will feel your entire being shift. Your body will feel lighter. Your thoughts will sharpen with clarity. Your spirit will lift with wings you did not know you had. You will no longer look at Tuesday as something to endure, but as a sacred beginning to embrace. For the world, Tuesday is a burden, but for you, chosen one, it is joy's arrival. It is happiness, is walking toward you with open arms. This is why I tell you, do not postpone your joy. Do not wait for conditions to be perfect. Let happiness be your foundation today. Let this Tuesday remind you that you were not created for heaviness, but for radiance. Your smile, your peace, your lightness, they are not only for you. They will spread into the lives of others, lifting them just as you are being lifted. That is the ripple of divine happiness. So chosen one, step into this Tuesday with courage. Accept the joy, feel the peace. Receive the happiness already woven into this day. And let the world witness how a chosen one begins a week, not with dread but with delight. Tuesday is not against you. Tuesday is for you. And it will make you happy. Chosen one, happiness is not waiting at some distant finish line. It is alive in the very breath of this moment. And Tuesday is the doorway through which it enters. With power, many people drag their feet through the start of the week, carrying the weight of what was. But you are learning to release that heaviness, to understand that every new beginning is a reset of divine energy. What ended yesterday does not limit what starts today. The past may whisper its frustrations, but the present is shouting louder. Joy is here. This Tuesday is not chained to your disappointments. It is an open horizon, a field waiting for you to step into it with expectancy. Imagine waking up and realizing that you are not returning to the same cycle, but stepping into something new. The universe has arranged this day with careful precision. Hidden blessings have been coded into its very hours, waiting to meet you when you least expect. Good news, breakthroughs, quiet waves of peace, all of these are aligned to cross your path. And here's the truth that changes everything. You do not need to chase happiness. You only need to allow it. You only need to say yes to the current that is already flowing around you. The moment you shift your awareness, you begin to feel the weight lifting. Your spirit rises, your body feels lighter. Your mind clears itself of the clutter that used to hold it down. The difference is not in the calendar. The difference is in you, chosen one. You are not the same as you were before. You are awakening, you are realizing that you are not controlled by the rhythm of the world, but tuned to a higher harmony. While others move in noise, you are moving in music. This is why your Tuesdays will never feel the same again. The energy of joy is not delayed. It is not something you wait for at the end of the week. It is yours at the start, because you have opened your eyes to see what others overlook. Think about this. Millions of people wake on Tuesday with dread. They step into stress, obligation, and repetition. But you are stepping into alignment. And alignment changes everything. Instead of resistance, you feel flow. Instead of dread, you feel delight. Instead of emptiness, you feel full. That is the power of awareness. It is not the day that changes. It is your perception that transforms the day. You are not walking into this week empty-handed. You are walking with divine backing, with angelic presence, with spiritual confirmation that joy belongs to you. And because of this, Tuesday is no longer a day to endure. It is a day that lifts you. It is a day that gives you wings. It is a day that reveals happiness as your natural inheritance. Can you sense it rising within you already? That subtle peace that feels unshakable. That quiet joy that has no explanation. That is not coincidence, that is alignment, chosen one. Happiness is not fragile. It does not depend on everything going perfectly. It flows from the truth that you are exactly where you are meant to be. At the exact moment you are meant to be there. And when you live from this awareness, nothing external can steal your joy. Even challenges that appear cannot stop the Prince of Happiness flowing through you. Problems may arise, but your posture has changed. You are no longer weighed down. You are carried. This Tuesday is your confirmation that happiness is not a rare guest. It is a steady companion. It is not postponed until the weekend. It is planted at the very beginning. And when you start with joy, you shape everything that follows. Your week begins to align with the energy you carry. The moments arrange themselves to mirror your inner state. The smile you wear becomes the anchor of your days. The peace you feel radiates outward, into everything you touch. Do you understand the power of this chosen one? By choosing happiness now, you are rewriting the script of your entire week. You are breaking free from the narrative that joy is rare, that peace must be earned, that happiness comes only after struggle. You are declaring a new pattern. I begin with happiness. I start with joy. I live with peace. And when you begin this way, the universe amplifies it, echoing your declaration into the days ahead. This is why Tuesday matters so deeply. It is not only the first step of your week, it is the seed from which the rest of your days grow. When you root yourself in happiness on Tuesday, you will watch your week blossom with confirmations, opportunities, and blessings that prove joy is your true state. Happiness becomes magnetic. It pulls more reasons to smile, more reasons to laugh, more reasons to be thankful. And as it multiplies, it strengthens your spirit and protects your peace. So chosen one, walk into this Tuesday with your head lifted. Carry happiness as your banner. Let joy be your opening note. And watch as the rest of your week plays a melody of peace and favor that only a chosen one can hear. Chosen one of the greatest secrets of happiness is that it is not something you stumble into when circumstances line up perfectly. It is a current that flows constantly, and Tuesday is when it becomes visible to you. This is not just another day to push through. This is the day where the universe reminds you that joy is not rare, not fragile, not distant. It is immediate. It is present. It is already yours. So many people postpone their happiness. They tell themselves, I will smile when Friday comes. I will feel peace when things get better. I will be happy when the struggle ends. But you, chosen one, are breaking free from that pattern. Happiness is not delayed for you anymore. This Tuesday is proof of that. It is arriving at the start. It is shaping your week from the opening hour. It is flowing into your spirit right now. Understand this. Happiness does not need grand events to announce itself. It may come as a quiet smile that breaks across your face for no reason. It may arrive as a deep breath where your heart feels lighter than it did yesterday. It may be revealed in the beauty of small moments, sunlight breaking through clouds, a kind word at the right time, or an unexpected peace that wraps around you like a blanket. None of these are coincidences. They are confirmations that joy is walking beside you. And when you notice this, when you allow yourself to feel it, something powerful happens. Your perception shifts. Your spirit begins to radiate a frequency of joy. And joy is magnetic. Happiness attracts more happiness. Peace attracts more peace. When you open yourself to it on Tuesday, you anchor your entire week in that vibration. Every encounter, every opportunity, every detail of your days begins to reflect the state of your heart. This is not imagination, this is alignment. You are shaping reality by choosing your foundation. And by choosing joy at the beginning of the week, you rewrite the rhythm of your life. Tuesday is no longer an enemy to endure. It is a friend to embrace. And as you embrace it, you step into a flow that others cannot see. They may complain about the weight of responsibilities, but you will feel the lightness of grace. They may drag themselves forward, but you will walk with wings. Chosen one. Happiness is not about ignoring challenges. It is about standing in front of them. With a different posture, it is about realizing that joy is not stolen by circumstances, but carried within your being. Problems may still appear, but they cannot shrink the joy you hold. If anything, your joy shrinks them. Your peace reduces their weight. Your happiness makes you unstoppable because it cannot be taken from you. This is the shift you are experiencing now. Do you see how different this makes your week? What others fear, you will face with courage. Where others complain, you will celebrate. Where others feel drained, you will feel lifted because you started with joy. Everything else will bend to match it. Doors will open that were previously closed. Opportunities will show up without warning. Even difficulties will feel lighter because your perspective has changed. Happiness is not the result of things working out, it is the force that helps things work out. This is why Tuesday is not small. It is not random, it is the first note of a symphony. And if you begin with happiness, the melody of your entire week will follow. If you root yourself in joy, the branches of your days will bear fruit that matches it. This is the power of a chosen one. You do not simply live through time, you align time itself with your energy. Tuesday is your declare, and the universe responds. Chosen one, imagine what it feels like to wake on Tuesday and know, beyond any doubt, that joy has already located you. That peace has already surrounded you, that happy has already chosen you. Imagine carrying that energy into every room you enter, every task you complete, every conversation you hold. Others will notice it even if they cannot name it. They will feel something light about you, something radiant, something magnetic. This is your gift. Your happiness will not only bless you, it will bless those who encounter you. And the more you share it, the more it multiplies. The smile you carry will shift atmospheres. The peace in your heart will calm storms around others. The joy flowing through you will become contagious. Do you realize how powerful that makes you? You are not only stepping into happiness for yourself, you are becoming a vessel of joy for the world around you. And as you bless others with this energy, the universe ensures it is poured back into your life in even greater measure. This is not a fleeting experience. This is not a temporary mood. This is a new pattern being written into your life. Tuesdays will no longer feel like walls pressing against you. They will feel like open horizons calling you forward. They will feel like gateways into new levels of peace, joy, and alignment. You are breaking free from the old cycle of dread and stepping into a new rhythm of delight. Chosen one, happiness is no longer waiting. It is here, it is yours. It is unshakable. Let Tuesday remind you of this truth and carry it with you into every day that follows. Chosen one, Tuesday is not just the start of a week. It is a mirror that reflects back what you carry inside. And now, because you are awakening, what you see in that mirror is not dread or exhaustion, but joy and peace. Happiness is not waiting for you where in the future. It is standing at the doorway of this Tuesday, smiling, ready to walk beside you. You have carried burdens before, perhaps even woken up to Tuesdays with heaviness pressing against your chest, but those days are behind you. This is a new pattern, a new rhythm, a divine reset. Tuesday is no longer your enemy. It is your ally. It is the universe, reminding you that you are not here to drag yourself forward, but to rise. You are not here to repeat the same old rhythm of struggle, but to step into a fresh harmony of joy. Do you realize how powerful this shift is? The majority of the world sees Tuesday as a burden. They treat it like an obstacle to be endured until relief comes later. But you are chosen to live differently. You are not postponing joy. You are not waiting for Friday to breathe in peace. You are claiming it at the beginning. This changes everything, because when you begin with joy, the entire week bends toward the vibration you carry. This happiness is not shallow, it is not surface level. It is not only about laughter or smiles. Though those will come, it is a deeper joy, rooted in knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be at exactly the right time. It is a joy that does not depend on conditions. Being perfect, it flows from awareness. The awareness that you are chosen, aligned, guided and loved, and awareness cannot be shaken by circumstances. This is why your happiness on Tuesday matters so much. It is not a small detail. It is the foundation of your strength. When you walk into the week with joy already alive inside you, obstacles cannot rob you of your power. Negativity cannot penetrate the shield of your peace. You face challenges with calm courage because happiness is your anchor, and anchors hold steady no matter how strong the storm. Chosen one, picture yourself walking into this Tuesday. With that energy, imagine the atmosphere shifting as you step into rooms. People sense something different about you, a lightness, a calm, a radiance they may not understand it, but they feel it. That is the presence of joy flowing through you. It is not only for you, it is a blessing that overflows, touching everyone you encounter. The peace you carry will quiet storms in others. The happiness you radiate will lift hearts that were heavy. This is the ripple effect of divine joy. It begins in you, but it multiplies through you, and as it multiplies, it comes back to you even stronger. The universe responds to what you carry. And when you carry happiness on a Tuesday, you are declaring a vibration that shapes your entire week. Doors open more easily. Opportunities find their way to you. Encounters unfold that confirm you are in alignment. Even when challenges appear, they feel lighter because joy is leading the way. Chosen one, this happiness is not random, it is not luck. It is alignment, it is confirmation that you are no longer bound to the old story. That joy is rare, fragile, or delayed. You are stepping into a new story, one where joy is your natural, real state. You are not waiting for life to prove itself to you. Before you smile, you are smiling now. And life bends itself to match your energy. This is mastery, this is freedom. This is what makes you chosen. Think of it this way: Tuesday is the root, and the rest of your week is the tree. If you root yourself in heaviness, the branches of your days will reflect it. But if you root yourself in joy, every branch, every leaf, every piece of fruit that grows from this week will carry the same energy. That is why this beginning matters. That is why your happiness today will echo into every tomorrow. And here is something deeper. Happiness is not only shaping your week, it is rewriting your life story. Each Tuesday you embrace with joy becomes another thread woven into a new pattern, a pattern of peace, of lightness, of freedom. You are breaking cycles of dread that have existed for years, maybe even generations. You are creating a new rhythm, where joy is no longer the exception, but the default. This is a transformation that can not be reversed. Chosen one, you are stepping into permanence. This is not a fleeting burst of positivity. It is a steady current once awakened. It cannot be put back to sleep. Tuesdays will continue to remind you of your joy. And as you live in this rhythm, every aspect of your life begins to respond. Relationships grow lighter. Work feels more aligned. Dreams move closer. Challenges lose their power. This is what it means to walk in alignment with joy. So as you stand in this Tuesday, let your heart declare: happiness is mine. Joy is my foundation. Peace is my companion. And as you declare it, the universe will echo it back. To you, you will see it in small moments. You will feel it in quiet hours. You will experience it in the unfolding of your week. Happiness is not far, it is here. It is yours, it is unshakable. Chosen one, this Tuesday is your reminder. You are not living in heaviness anymore. You are living in light. You are not surviving. You are thriving, and as long as you hold this awareness, no one and nothing can take it away. This is the new rhythm of your life, and it begins right here, right now.